helping humanity hurry along. The moment you start listening to wise books, you immediately pull yourself above all the fakers. You get pulled up above successful politicians who spend decades lying and pretending. Learn and become an independent business person. Maybe even just learn programming and start launching little side projects. To get there, you will need to go around ineffective education, what we know today as standardized education. Self-education and the greater pursuits of excellence promises to transform humanity into an intellectual culture. It does not take much for victims of fake education or indoctrination by religious cults or dictatorships to turn on their destroyers. We have that more connected world now. It was a big step, and it was quite necessary. Now, we just need to embrace real education, which at the moment translates into adventure and narrated books. It is our walkabout, the legendary challenge, the mythical quest, the oldest way to learn. The quest is part of every beloved myth. The best way to start is actually to first reject ineffective education at school, to stop pretending to learn, to stop cramming and chasing good grades. This is why I mention programming, because it is something you can learn and show people you have learned, and it will take care of your future. It will help you launch little tiny companies. Overall, you are going to have to begin demanding that you receive a self-directed and integrated education that makes you more brilliant every day. No more disconnected noise or confusion. Standardized education is a political fantasy. It looks great on paper. It is the invention of the political pretenders. Balanced education is a way to sell your mind out for paychecks. The reason teachers that do nothing always lie that teaching is hard is because they are scared to get caught. You have to make sure that your education is exactly like learning programming. With every new lesson, your program comes closer to completion. That it is something real, that it is something that's on your screen, something that you interact with, something that you see is developing. If every new lesson just results in more confusion and another quiz, that is done on purpose. It is to keep you in doubt for long enough to push you out to the next class or next semester or next school. Please make sure that everything that you learn is something that you want to learn and something that improves your life. Because if a lesson never calls to you again, then that is just a waste of your precious time. Ultimately, you are charged with becoming a great being. That's what growing all the way up means. That means living a life that you will love yourself for. And yes, the same thing that makes you cheerful, courageous, inspired, and more brilliant also helps the world to advance faster to a safer and wiser future.